Hey, this is Darren from MyMangaQuest. I guess Thecoolotakus now. I'm really excited about this channel. Thanks for inviting me, Dragon 1AD. Some things about me. I guess I'm introducing myself now. I have been a anime fan for as long as I can remember. I don't remember not liking. I don't remember a time when I wasn't watching anime. I mean, see, I remember whenever I was younger, there was Dragon Ball Z, and I want to say, maybe third grade is when it started. So I guess, yeah, I do remember it. Third grade or fourth grade, one of those two. Whenever Pokemon got real big, and then I got into Dragon Ball Z, and then there on and so forth. I got into manga my sixth grade year, and I was at the library browsing, and I saw something, I guess a graphic novel. I've never seen one before, and it was Evangelion, and to this day that's still one of my favorite series because I just have such an attachment to it. And I guess the first official closest thing to manga I've ever read before that was actually a Viz comic. It was like the first issue of Pokemon, but I mean it wasn't in a manga form. It was like in a comic form, but it's still Japanese. But would I consider myself an actual otaku? I guess here in America, and I guess everywhere else besides Japan, being an otaku is just like a strong word for saying anime fan. It seems like in Japan it's not exactly a good thing. It seems from what it looks like to me, it looks like an otaku is just someone who has no friends and spends all their time playing playing video games, watching anime, and reading manga. But here it's just more kind of like, hey, I'm a big fan of it. But here I would be considered an otaku, but I'm actually trying to avoid being like a real. Okay, that's pretty bad because we're called the cool otakus, but I'm actually trying to avoid being considered a real otaku, as in like how they would refer to it as in Japan. I think. That's the image that I have of someone with no friends or whatever. Um, I would really like to avoid being like that because I actually became like that sort of like whenever I have a hobby and I don't know why I'm like 110% like every time, no matter what it is. Like I got really into working on cars. I have right now because of that I have about $2,000 worth of tools. Okay. And I remember at one point I was really into buying CDs. This is like, early on in high school. So I spent every paycheck I had all on CDs. So I have a ton of CDs of music I don't even listen to anymore because it was just all like, my high school phase. And what else? Something that I have really... Okay, I was really into video gaming at one time, which I still play every once in a while, but not a whole bunch. So I actually have a PS3, a 360, a Nintendo Wii, and I have some older consoles because I used to be really big into gaming and not so much anymore. It's kind of sad, I guess. But at one point, I did become like an actual otaku. I spent an average of this is kind of sad, about 4 hours a day, just not looking up stuff, but actual reading manga for about 4 hours straight. Like I was at my job, previous job. I was working the night shift, so I would like stay up all night, reading manga. This is an average of 4 hours. I'd sometimes go more than 4 hours, like straight. I'd sleep in all morning, and then right before I went to work, I'd read some kind of manga. And it got so bad to where I actually like stopped hanging out with my friends and really just kind of cut off my social life. And so I started to realize this, and so I actually have to force myself to not read as much manga as I used to. It's kind of sad because I was really hardcore. But I still read a lot of manga. I still watch a lot of and I love anime, but there's something about manga where I can just kind of sit somewhere and just kind of have my own like little quiet time, just be to myself, just kind of relax and watch it. If I'm watching anime, you know, it's just like a movie. If I'm watching with somebody or my family, they might become talkative. Or my family doesn't really care for anime, so it kind of sucks watching anime here sometimes. I haven't been making videos on YouTube for very long. I just, I've been watching YouTube for a long time, just like everybody else has, and uh, like at one point, just like all my other hobbies, I was watching YouTube all the time. That's all I did, and so it wasn't enough to just watch videos. I decided, like, you know what, I might as well just start making videos myself. So that's what I did, and now that I make videos, it's kind of like I have some videos that I haven't uploaded because I'm actually sharing the same router as my dad and brother, and it kind of sucks because they're always on Netflix. So for me to upload something, I have to wait till everybody goes to bed and then upload, because I like to upload in high definition, which I think I don't know. I might do high definition on this channel. I'm not sure. And I don't know about everybody else's connection. I have internet's pretty fast at my house, but it takes a couple hours to upload a good length um, video. And what else? I was going to say something else. Well, I forgot everything else that I was going to say. So thank you for inviting me to this channel. Please subscribe. I think we have a lot of fun doing this collab channel. And thanks for watching. And if I remember what else I was going to say later on, I'll probably edit it into this later on. Maybe not. If not, then I'll maybe throw it in another video, but I just can't remember what else I was going to say. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Okay, turn off.